William Makepeace Thackeray's Vanity Fair, 1848, is a biting social satire that critiques the vanity, greed, and moral decay of early 19th century English society. Through its sprawling narrative and array of vividly drawn characters, Vanity Fair offers a scathing commentary on the social norms of the time, particularly concerning class, marriage, and ambition. The novel's subtitle, A Novel Without a Hero, reflects Thackeray's view that all the characters in the story are deeply flawed, each driven by their own selfish desires and personal shortcomings. At the heart of Vanity Fair are two starkly contrasting protagonists, Becky Sharp and Amelia Sedley. Becky, an orphan with no wealth or family connections, is a woman of great ambition and cunning. She is manipulative, resourceful, and willing to do whatever it takes to rise in society, making her a character who embodies the ruthlessness and self-interest that Thackeray seeks to expose. In contrast, Amelia is portrayed as virtuous, passive, and innocent to the cruel realities of the world. While her goodness is unquestionable, it is her naivety and inability to confront the harsh truths of life that ultimately hold her back. Becky's social climbing is often contrasted with Amelia's more traditional, virtuous approach to life. While Becky actively pursues wealth and status through strategic marriages and affairs, Amelia is caught in an idealized vision of love and family, sometimes blind to the faults of those around her, particularly her husband, George Osborne. The rivalry between the two women is a microcosm of the broader social dynamics that play out in Vanity Fair, a world where ambition, wealth, and power are sought after at any cost, while virtue and morality are frequently sidelined. Thackeray's Vanity Fair offers a panoramic view of English society, focusing on the upper echelons of wealth and privilege while laying bare their moral shortcomings. The novel mocks the superficiality, hypocrisy, and materialism that defined much of the elite class during the early stages of industrial capitalism. Characters such as the vain, snobbish aristocrats and the greedy nouveau riche are relentlessly satirized, portraying a society obsessed with appearances, status, and the accumulation of wealth. The portrayal of marriage in Vanity Fair is particularly significant in this critique. The commodification of women in marriage is one of the central themes, with women like Becky Sharp using their looks and charm to secure advantageous marriages to wealthy men. Marriage, in this world, becomes a transactional affair, with little regard for love or personal compatibility. Thackeray's exploration of this commodification points to the ways in which women were treated as objects for social and financial gain, rather than as individuals with agency and autonomy. Unlike many novels of its time, Vanity Fair offers no clear path to redemption or moral reform for its characters. The satire is not merely a moral critique of individuals, but also of the social structures that enable such behavior. Thackeray's portrayal of the characters' vanity and greed is not just a condemnation of personal failings, but an indictment of the society that rewards these traits. His unflinching critique suggests that the social and economic systems of the time, rooted in materialism and social climbing, are fundamentally flawed. The novel's lack of a hero reflects Thackeray's pessimistic view of the possibility of moral salvation or societal reform. While the characters experience personal losses, betrayals, and failures, there is no sense of ultimate justice or retribution. Even those who suffer due to their own vices, like Becky, continue to thrive in ways that suggest the perpetuation of moral decay rather than the prospect of redemption. The novel closes with a sense of resignation, as it becomes clear that the societal forces that shape individual actions cannot be easily overturned or reformed. In addition to its critique of vanity, materialism, and the commodification of women, Vanity Fair can also be read as a critique of upward social mobility. The novel presents the rise of characters like Becky Sharp as a consequence of an increasingly capitalist society, where success is often determined by wealth and social maneuvering rather than virtue or old-fashioned values like honor and decency. Thackeray's portrayal of Becky's rise, coupled with the eventual downfall of characters like Amelia, questions the morality of social mobility itself. In this view, the novel argues that the pursuit of wealth and status through deceit and manipulation erodes traditional values. For Thackeray, the desire to climb the social ladder results in a loss of integrity, and those who engage in this pursuit often sacrifice their moral compass. The novel's focus on this theme also raises questions about the role of class in shaping individual lives. Thackeray suggests that no matter how hard one may try to transcend their social standing, they are ultimately constrained by the rigid class structures of society. Vanity Fair remains a powerful work of social critique, and its themes continue to resonate in modern discussions about class, wealth, and ambition. Thackeray's portrayal of the vanity and moral shortcomings of early 19th century English society serves as a timeless reminder of the dangers of materialism and the superficial pursuit of status. Through his biting satire, Thackeray underscores the flaws of both individuals and society, showing that wealth and social mobility cannot buy moral character or integrity. At its core, Vanity Fair is a reflection on the emptiness of a world driven by ambition, vanity, and greed. It exposes the hollowness of the so-called golden age of English society, revealing a system that rewards deception and self-interest while offering little hope for genuine moral improvement. The novel's sardonic tone and dark humor, combined with its sharp social commentary, make it an enduring classic of English literature.